right, yappy puppy. Okay, we are down here with Archie. Hi, buddy. For our week 1 video recap. We are just starting with a little bit of play to get Archie warmed up. I think he's hungry though. Good boy. So in these video recaps, what we're going to do is just go over all of the things that we've been practicing with the pups in this last week so you can see how they're doing. Where's your toy? Do you want to play? What do you think, buddy? You sniffing for food? You smell all the crumbs from your brothers and sisters. Yeah, what's up? In your confirmation email, the first link, I believe, in that email will take you to your recap or your video library and also some handouts as well. So definitely check that out. And I would recommend watching the videos for week 1 as a reference to the recap videos because it might help to make some of these things make a little bit more sense that we're doing with the puppies, okay? So I'm going to start. He's ready to work. So we're going to move on to our first little training exercise that we did with these guys this week. Look at him waiting so patiently, which is charging the clicker, okay? So we want our puppies to understand that the sound of the click means that they're gonna get their cookie. Look at that. Did you see his whole demeanor change? Look at that little tail wag, so cute. So click, and then we offer them the treat. Good boy, Archie. One more of those, beautiful. After we do that for a few reps, charging the clicker, we're gonna move into our our next training exercise, which is following the food lure. So I'm going to show Archie that I've got the food in my hand. He follows it. I mark that with the clicker, release the treat. Okay, let's do that a couple more times. Wow, what a good puppy. He said, yeah, I'm hungry, lady. Good boy. Perfect. We can also use following the food lure to start to teach the puppies what their names are. Pick that up, no freebies. No freebies, Archie. So that looks like this. Same thing, but I'm gonna pair it with his name. Archie. Wow, good boy. Let's do that again. Archie. Very nice. One more. Where are you? There you are. Archie. Good job, puppy. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, so we just moved through our first 3 training exercises and we're going to see if we... Alright, so we're going to move into our next set of training exercises here. We're going to start with a hand target. So this might look very similar to following the food lure, but I'm going to move a little bit faster. So let me show you what that looks like. Archie's on the food lure. Archie, touch. Yeah, good boy. As soon as he reconnects with my hand, that's what I'm marking with the clicker, and then releasing the treat. Archie, touch. Very good boy. Let's do that one more time. Archie, touch. Very good. So that's a little movement exercise. Teaches our puppies to move from point A to point B. We can also use that as an informal recall with our puppies as well. Okay, our next behavior is working on a sit. So I'm going to show Archie that I've got the food. He's going to go right into an auto sit. Archie, sit. Good sit. Very good boy. After I give him that treat, I'm going to say okay and release him out of position with another cookie. Archie, sit. He's so smart. He knows his sits very well. Good boy, Archie. Okay. Release him out one more time. Archie, sit. You're so smart. What fast sits? Okay. Yeah, there it is. Good job, Archie. Archie is very food motivated, which makes training easy. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the mat. So go to your mat, step 1, week 1. This is going to turn into a stay type behavior, but we break this down into little steps for little puppies. Archie, where's your mat? As soon as he gets 4 paws on, we're going to mark that with the clicker, feed him a couple treats on the mat, and just like with the sit, we're going to release him out of position. Archie, okay. Good boy. So we'll use that release word a lot, especially for different positions, letting the dog know that they can get up and they're done with that exercise now. Oh, you got a little itch? So I just moved the mat. Archie, go to your mat. Oh, very close. There it is. Good boy. Couple of cookies. Okay. Very good job. And let's do that one more time. Let's reload on our treats. There's your mat. Good boy. We want, there it is, 4 paws on. Perfect. Such a smart boy. Okay. So each week we will continue to add steps to that behavior, and by week 3 they have a pretty good understanding that they should go to their mat and stay there, at least for short periods of duration. Do you want to play? Do you want to try to take a play break? Archie is an incredibly food motivated puppy. So sometimes when we have dogs that are really, really food motivated, as soon as the food comes out, toys aren't as powerful anymore. Oh, there he goes though. Now he's playing. Good boy. So I still will take the time after a few exercises to offer the toy to the puppy and try to get them to play, because I do think that it is a good skill for the dog to move back and forth between food and toys. Here we go. And sometimes too, like Archie might have just been hungry to start with, so he wanted to get some food in his belly before he could think about playing, right? Good boy. Whoa, where's that toy? Where did it go? That went flying. Here, perfect. So the flirt pole is a fun game for puppies. I really like it for puppies because when I am playing with the dog, yeah, you got it, you're so strong. You can see that we're 3-4 feet away from each other, but we're still playing together. This is a nice way to teach bite inhibition to the puppy, meaning bite and target the toy. Don't bite and target me. When we play together, you're biting the toy. You don't have to play. You don't have to bite me. Wow, look at you. You're so fast. They like to chase it. They like to bite it. They like to tug. Ooh, and this time I'm going to steal it away from you. All right, so let's move into our last couple of exercises here, which include our handling exercises, okay? So I'm going to leave the clicker up here for now, and instead of clicking for this set of exercises, I'm just going to use a verbal marker. I'm going to say yes to mean you're going to get your cookie now, and that's just because I need to use my other hand for this too. Where did you go? There you are. Here, I got the food. All right, so I'm going to lure him to be in front of me. He's connected to the food lure in my hand up here. I'm just going to start to pet Archie. Yes. Then I'm going to say yes and let him have one of those cookies, okay? Then this time I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to bring it under his belly, and I'm just going to kind of hold him still. Yes. I'm going to give him one of those treats, and then, okay, release him out of position. Let's do that one more time from the opposite direction. So I'm working on a little bit of restraint here, teaching Archie that sometimes I need to hold you still, yes. And that's okay, you don't need to fight. Don't need to fight the restraint. Hand under the belly, hold him still, yes. Just for a couple of seconds. Okay, and then release them out. This exercise is really, really helpful for things later on down the road like groomer and veterinary visits. Teaching our puppies that sometimes you just need to hold still, tolerate something for a few seconds, for a minute, and then you will be able to be released out of position. Good boy, Archie, you're so cute. Okay, so very last thing that we're gonna do for week 1 is we introduce the harness to the puppies. They've been wearing their collars for a while now. They're pretty used to those, but at the beginning of this week, we did introduce them to the harness. So get that on them. Yeah, what's on you? And we're gonna grab a couple of cookies and just start with chasing some cookies on the ground. As you can see, sometimes when we first put the harness on still, they're like, oh my goodness, can I move with this thing on? They might kind of feel like they're in a straitjacket or something, right? What is this? What is that cookie? Ready? Get it. Good boys. Very good job. They're just gonna do some cookie chases. Get it. Just to get him moving and grooving in his harness. We want to socialize the puppies to different types of gear that they, again, might wear later on in life. So go get it. When we do start to do some, or you start to do some leash skills with the dog, go get it. It's not like you're putting a harness on them for the first time when they're like 3 or 4 months old and they've never worn one before. Ready? Go get it. Good job, Bubs. Okay, also with the harness on, we can play a little bit too. You want your toy? Where is it? Yeah, good boy. If you wanted to get a flirt pole for your puppy, I do have a link to this flirt pole on my products page on my website. Bite the toy, not your harness. There you go, good boy. Very good. It'll take you right to Amazon and you could buy this exact flirt pole if you wanted to get one for your puppy before they come home. You can see it's a lot of fun for them. All right, and last thing I just wanted to mention, in your confirmation email, I believe it's in the last paragraph, there also is a link to book your Zoom lesson. You want to make sure you get that booked before your puppy goes home. If you click on it today though, you will see that I don't have any availability set for September yet, so it will look like I don't have anything open. Just give me the weekend to work on that, and by early next week you should see that I have my availability up, and you will have ample time to get those booked before your puppy goes home. If you've got any questions, you can always shoot us an email too. But Archie did great today. That's everything for week 1, and we will see you next week for their week 2 recap.